Dish up dinner with me, and we've got fajitas. I know it's fajita, but fajita makes me smile. Fuck off a second. Let me just get the chicken. Oh, sour cream first. So, obviously, as you know, I went out for dinner last night. Went out for dinner last night, and I mentioned in the video that me embarrassing my youngest sister by putting the flash on while I was recording. Nearly as bad as what Abbie did to her the other day. And she has given me permission to share this story. And I shall be using some code words to ensure that this does not get taken down. Abbie is on Hinge. And she started talking to someone new, and obviously you know what you do when you're talking to someone new, you got to show them the goods, didn't you? We have a Sibs chat on Snapchat that was graced with a detailed picture of Abbie's coin purse. Me seeing it, fine, totally fine. I'm her older sister. I've seen it all before. The youngest, not ideal, but at least she's a girl. Had our brother seen it, now that's where we've got an issue. She never would have been able to look him in the eye again. My sister lives at home, obviously with my little sister, and as soon as she sent this picture, which I should add was toy in hand as well, it was action shot if you like, at least it wasn't a video, realised where she'd sent it, immediately ran into Eva's room to stop the mayhem that was about to ensue, and Eva was just sat there, head in her hands. One sec. Sweet corn. It's frozen sweet corn. Oh, it might be still a bit frozen. Might be, she says. I'm still good. Yeah, that is frozen. Eva was literally just about to sleep, and she then stayed up for the next hour trying to cleanse the image of Abbie's clam. If it had been me that had sent something like that, it would have just been the rosebud, which I think is probably worse. I don't think Abbie's was as detailed. You want a bite? You have to lick my fingers at the same time, though. I know you want to. Oh, you go. Sure. Big mouthful, well done. This is worse as well. That is the first and last, I would dare say, puss pig Abbie has ever sent. Oh, God, can you imagine the absolute panic that must have ensued as soon as she saw where it was gone? She said she has literally never run so fast, straight into Eva's room. And alas, it was too late. I'm sorry, though, Eva, that's what you get for being addicted to Snapchat. It'd only been there for literally a millisecond, and Eva had opened it. My brother was on a flight at the time, so my sister had to get straight on, like, text to his girlfriend to confiscate his phone immediately as they landed, just in case, so she could intercept what could be a pic of her coin purse. The way she got rid of it in the end was she just removed herself from the group. So she messaged me at literally at midnight, like, Kira, are you up? And I was like, oh, something's going on. Like, she doesn't usually text me like this. And I was like, yeah, what's going on? She was like, go on Snapchat now. I haven't been on Snap in months, so I had literally months of fucking Snapchats to go through before I finally got to days. And I was like, no, nothing there. And she was like, oh, thank God. But she was willing to sacrifice me up. I was a lamb to slaughter just to ensure that our brother didn't see it, which I totally get, to be fair. I would. She'd have done it for me once. That's really good. Delightful. Obviously, lucky for her, my brother never saw it. And I didn't see it either. I feel a bit left out. I said the only way that could be worse if she'd sent it into our family group chat. And you would just have to simply pull a suey, wouldn't you? You'd have to simply pass away after that. There is absolutely no way you could live yourself after sharing that with your dad. Although I do remember, it's not quite as bad, but still not great. My dad decorated my room once as a teenager. I would have been like 18. And in that, he had to move my bed and stuff. And something fell out from behind the pillow. Yeah, I didn't live that down for a while. The other day, we went to Sean's brother's, and he's got a 5-year-old nephew who, I can't lie to you, I'm good with kids. I don't mind running around the house with them on my back and shit, you know, like willing to make a fool of yourself. Anyway, but he gets overexcited, shall we say. He needed a wee. It's like, I need a wee. And I was like, well, go for a wee then. He was honestly milliseconds from pulling out his, and his dad obviously clocked and was like, Sam! It was like slow-mo. Like that, basically. Anyway, as usual, I've eaten pretty much my entire dinner. Oh, I've got some cucumber here. I slipped my mind. What a fucking shame. I shall use those as vehicles for salad cream in just one go. Thank you ever so much for joining me for a spotted dinner. And do remember, don't do an Abbie. Do be sure to check the recipients of your genitalia before forwarding on, yes? You don't want to be scarring 16-year-olds now. She'll live. She did get given some brownies as compensation. They were called puss pick compensation. But she hasn't really looked Abbie in the eye since. Okay, mustache. Be careful out there, won't you? Love you.